Hello everybody. This game is bad. I've played it. Actually, I own this game, and if you know me for some time, you know I absolutely hate this game. It's made by THQ, and it's really bad. It's a Star Wars game, and I consider it the black sheep of the entire game, like the entire catalog of Star Wars games, for sure. Made by Pocket Studios. We've seen them a million times already. There's this Imperial March theme, and you have pictures from the Star Wars universe, or the movies, that are not bad rendered. But this isn't bad. Look at the ship. It's in 3D. Isn't that kind of amazing? Or so yeah, if you don't do anything, it just goes through the game, pretty much. So now what we do is, and it brings you back here, and you have more pictures from the movies. You press start. You choose. This is one of those password games, which is a bit of a problem because I don't like password games. Okay. So we have view credits, y-axis, and music volume and sound volume and all this stuff. Password and new game. We're gonna hit new game. Apparently there's only like 4 or 5 levels in this game, and I've only gotten to the second one. So anyway, check this out. Look at that. That looks pretty bad, but I mean, the GBA can't really handle much, can it? Not in terms, like, if this whole thing was 3D, I think, yeah. Anyway, this is the, what's this ship called again? This is the, Mon Calamari, I think? Anyway, episode 4. It doesn't even barely tells you, anyway. I've never actually read this before. Approaching the Tatooine system. Warning, incoming Imperial fighters. Destroy the TIE fighters before landing at the Mos Eisley spaceport. My guess is this is right before the bar scene in this is maybe like a bit before the bar scene in the 4th episode. Maybe it was when the Corvette was being attacked. Something, maybe. Yeah, probably. So let's play. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars! And it fades into blobbed pixeliness. And look at that, you can't read it anymore. At least the music is okay. I mean, it works, right? And thank goodness he used the right music. Anyway, Flight of the Falcon. As the Galactic Empire threatens to wipe away all the last remnants of the Republic, the galaxy stands poised on the brink of civil war. That's it? There's more? That's not the whole thing. Okay. Resistance to the Empire's tyranny and oppression has spread, culminating in the formation of the Rebel Alliance. However, the Empire is in the final stages of preparation to crush the rebellion. Ha! If you've seen the movies, you would be wrong. They never crushed the rebellion. So, look at this. After only just a bit, oh, there's more. The growing storm of events threatens to engulf. I can tell this is not part of the original opening crawl. The galaxy, including a Corleone smuggler piloting the Millennium Falcon, en route to Tatooine at the behest of the crime lord Jabba the Hutt. And look at this. As you can see, just when it goes a bit away, it's like it becomes unreadable. I can't read it anymore. Can't read it anymore. It's so pixelated mess. Look at that. Turns into like code. Turns into like, I don't know, unknown, like whatever that glitched Pokemon. Whatever it's called. No one or something. Look at that glitch. Nice square stars. Always a plus. Why does that take so long? I mean, really, guys? Come on. Look at that. So if you don't press anything, the game lets you wait like 20 years before all the yellow disappears. So, it goes down. Oh, I never actually watched this before. Okay, let's continue. We have a cutscene, which is absolutely amazing. Is this supposed to mimic the original scene in the 4th movie, the very beginning? Well, it doesn't do that because there's no shots fired. At least it looks decent. I mean, are those 3D models? I think they are. Anyway, at least it doesn't look bad. Okay, let's start. So the whole idea of this is to basically just destroy all these TIE fighters. By the way, the sound effects in this game are pretty damn good, and, well, it's a 3D game. I mean, come on, it's not too often you see one of these. But I have a big problem with this game, and the fact that you have to be ultra pinpoint is really pissing me off. You have to be really... That's why that square is so small. Why couldn't it be just like one of those like those four-pointed aiming reticles, like, you know, normally when you have an aimer in a video game, when you have the crosshairs. Anyway, you hear the Imperial March playing in the background the entire goddamn game, and it sounds cool maybe the first time, but after you hear a loop every 3 minutes, I think you'll be annoyed. And it's like a little remix on the... I don't know. Is it a remix? I don't know. Well, at least the game captures the atmosphere decently. I mean, have a look. It looks like... At least the game looks like Star Wars. You have... That's supposed to be Tatooine and down. Or no, what is this? I don't even... What planet is this? I don't remember. I don't even know. But the planet below is Tatooine. I saw a review online, and it said that the flight patterns are a bit strange. I have to agree. What's going on here? Why couldn't they... Yeah, see, this is okay, but the enemy spawning is so strange. It's like... I think I know what this game is trying to be. This game is trying to be like a third-person, like life force type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, sort of like a 3D life force. Or a 3D, like... space shooters, 3D scrolling space shooter. That's basically what this is. That's all it is. And the problem with this game, look at how boring it is. I mean, we're a few minutes in, and it's the same. Hey, look, there's a transporter. Oh yeah, by the way, if you die, you go all the way back. You don't start like halfway or anything, because there's no real difficulty to this. It's just you attack the same whatever TIE fighters over and over and over again, and they just spawn, and I believe you have to kill a specific amount of them, but really the point of that, where's this is it B to fire the missiles? Look at this, I can't even attack it because it's not in my range. Game, what is wrong with you? I also think the point of view is a bit, like, I don't know, the perspective is strange. It's like, when you fly, everything moves with you. They don't stay in their place. It's like, because the perspective is a bit weird. I don't understand it anyway. Also, what is the point of blowing these things up? I don't see the point, because... Oh man, it lags the game, when you blow shit up right in front of your face. Well, the game isn't running too well anyway. See, what's with the erratic patterns? What's with the strange moving of these transporters? Okay, it is slightly different. It is a remix on like whatever Star Wars soundtrack, but really, guys, look at that. They just move out of the way. Are you supposed to attack them from that far away? What is that up there? Is that like a planet? Oh my god, the flight patterns are so strange, and it's so hard to hit anything because everything moves with you. Man, if our vision was like this, I think we'd have problems. Where if, you know, if we were like walking along a street and parked cars started drifting away because our eyesight was like that, you just like start walking sideways, cars start moving with your vision. Blah. You know, actually stand, because like look, you can see everything, especially when moving up or down, everything moves with you. And it doesn't matter if the distance. Oh yeah, this. Okay, look here. when you near the end, then you're being fired upon by a Star Destroyer, as you can see. I think I might have stopped recording. Anyway, I blew up a Star Destroyer with a whopping 3 turbo lasers. It's amazing. Oh, why couldn't the blaster be automatic? You have to like press it every time. Oh. Really, guys, we're over that age, you know. Constant button mashing. Also, my health bar is getting low. Oh, I won! There you go. You kill about 100 TIE fighters, and then you can continue. We entered hyperspace. Wait, what? Why did you enter hyperspace? You were already at the planet you wanted to be at. It makes no sense. Also, why is it even telling you about your accuracy? It's like, guys, accuracy in this game? Anyway, this mission is impossible. I remember playing this back in the day, and what I remember is that this mission runs at about 2 frames per second, and it's impossible. Anyway, Mos Eisley Spaceport, Tatooine. Elude your Imperial pursuers and meet Han Solo at the docking bay. So now you play as Luke. Before the stormtroopers arrive, then blast. Oh, you have to hit down to continue the text. Oh my god, why? Look at that. 3D. The whole environment 3D. That's pretty impressive for GBA. Wow. It may not look too great, but goddamn, it's impressive. And look at the frame rates. Look at that, and the collision detection here is awful. And I never understood the objective. I attempted to not crash until the timer ran out. I'm guessing that was what you were supposed to do. Just not crash into things, but it doesn't matter. I never understood how to beat this level. At least they recreated the music. Again. The graphics are actually quite good for a GBA game. What's the biggest problem? The frame rate's really bad. Remember, every time you crash, you restart this entire segment. I wonder if they actually tested this shit before releasing it. I mean, just to check if it was actually playable. And I can tell you, emulator versus Game Boy Advance. Sometimes the Game Boy Advance is better. Not here, unfortunately. That was impossible. Now look, all the way back to the beginning. Come on. Come on! Oh my. Oh god. I'm baffled. This game is awful. This game really is really bad. Oh! You can actually slow down and speed up? Oh my god, I did not realize. However, that's a bit hard to do. You have to be quite precise. Because if you do it wrong, then, well, sorry, but you're dead. And when you're dead, you're dead. Oh, this loop repeats. Oh my god. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that actually bought this game when it came out. What was I thinking? Well, I was like, what, 8 years old at the time? Come on, give me a break. When did this come out? 2003 or something? I got it when it was new. I know that for a fact. Got a lot of my Game Boy Advance games when they were new. Oh my shit hell. Maybe I can actually beat this by doing this super ultra sprinting motion. Is that a timer? Oh my shit. One thing I want to know, are we almost there or no? Is this the final stretch? Nope. I wonder what kind of insane shit you have to pull off to get this, to beat this shit. How quick do you have to be to pull this shit off? Yeah, mission failed. You see, I didn't reach it in time. I don't even understand. How fast do you have to be to complete this? And every time you fail, you go back. What are these blue things anyway? They don't seem to extend the time. That would have been really nice. I mean, the game should have been a little bit more lenient with these sections. With this section, actually. And the fact that these guys are shooting you from the side, you don't even have time to pay attention to that shit. Oh, there's nothing you can do here. Oh, but there is. Oh my god. Like, if this game, if we would have had 3 more frames per second, I can tell you this would have been a hell of a lot easier. And more enjoyable, and everything else. That includes gameplay. Would have been a hell of a lot better. Instead, they went with this. Why couldn't this be a side-scrolling shooter? Why couldn't that section be like, ooh, Life Force or something? And this section be something totally different. I don't even know why they had to include driving to the Mos Eisley thing. And I don't remember it being this hectic either. There's a typical problem with Game Boy Advance games. You go through things a lot. There's no exception here. Yeah, you go through things a lot. I think in order to beat this, you have to just hold that, like, ultra fast button. Otherwise, you ain't making this time limit, dude. You gotta be... Okay, is that my last life? Please. Oh, thank goodness. I'm done with this game, and I don't recommend it either. Please play something else, and have a good day. I should also mention that the Darth Vader sound is pretty bad.